Well, signing days are always very special among high school programs, but here at Wilson Central High School football, they recently held a signing day ceremony that was truly exceptional on so many levels. We see it often around our high schools. Student athletes sign letters of intent to move on to the college ranks and continue playing sports. Two Wilson Central seniors made those commitments last week in front of their families, coaches, and teammates.
In my career, I want to thank my coaches, my parents, especially for putting the time and effort into me.
But there was a third signing. However, this signing wasn't one that continued a football career, but rather, this signing was a letter of intent for the enrichment of life through higher education learning opportunities. His name as a student is Jalen Dobson, but to his team, he's known as Swaggy J.
Yeah, he's more of a jokester, but when it comes down to it, he takes everything just as serious as everybody else does. And he knows when to have fun, he knows when to take everything serious and just be a football player. So.
Wilson Central head coach Ben Kuhn recalls exactly the moment that Jalen came out for football a few seasons ago.
Didn't really know position, so we put him at running back, and he got out here at spring practice, and he was enjoying it, he was having fun, and he's pretty athletic, but he starts to kind of figure out that only one running back plays at a time. He starts pointing up in front, he goes, well, who are these guys? It's like, well, that's the offensive line. He goes, there are 5 of them. I was like, yeah, Swaggy, there's 5 of those guys. He goes, I want to play that spot. They hit all the time, too. Let's play that spot. And so we changed his number to 58 and played the whole season with Coach Kniff on the offensive line. And he was one of those, like, every single day he came to work. He worked hard. He's just a joy to be around. Never has a bad day. Always lifting kids up around him. So that was a cool thing to get to experience.
Jalen is an exceptional education student and has been under the care and guidance of the department since he arrived over on Wildcat Way as a freshman 4 years ago. One of his main supporters is exceptional education teacher Joff Lockett.
He came in as a freshman, kind of like I said before, he was kind of timid and not sure about himself, but he really grew into his personality here. He became very comfortable. He makes friends so easy. He's got this personality that's infectious. You can see, he just draws everybody in.
The letter that Jalen signed will be sent to Cumberland University's Transition Academy, a wonderful program for Jalen to help further career readiness skills and plans beyond high school.
So the Transition Academy set up at Cumberland are set up for our kids to give them the support they need, training they need, job training. They even go to audit classes, so they get the student life and they still get that job training to move on into adult life.
Surrounded by his family, teammates, and coaches, they couldn't have been happier for Jalen, especially his grandmother, who practically raised him.
I just want to thank you all for loving my grandson the way y'all have. He has came a long way. And Jalen, I love you. And always remember, keep God first and sky's the limit, baby. Now I love you.
It's these moments that matter the most, because from here, Jalen has an amazing chance to succeed beyond the walls of Wilson Central. The Transition Academy at Cumberland has helped many. Jalen is grateful for this opportunity.
So honestly, I don't have that much to say. I just want to say thank y'all guys for being here. Thank y'all for the support. If it wasn't for y'all, I would never be where I'm at.
And for Coach Kuhn, he couldn't be more proud of Swaggy J. It's this kind of culture he's hoping will flourish within his program.
And the big thing for us is we want to create an inclusive environment. We want to include everybody in the school building. If they want to come out and play football, we'd love to have them. And so, celebrating that for him is a really big thing for us. And it's not, obviously, we're an athletic program. We want to celebrate athletic success, but what you do academically is just as important too. And for Swaggy to be able to transition him to a more independent lifestyle, I was just talking to his dad a few minutes ago. That's the goal, and that's what this program at Cumberland is going to help him do.
Congrats to Jalen for taking that next step beyond his upcoming graduation and using it to move forward in his life and help set that positive example among his peers and teammates.
Thank y'all guys for the support. Yes, I'll be taking my talent to Cumberland University.
I'm Bart Barker for Wilson County Schools.